Hi guys, Spinosaurus Reviews here, and today I'm going to do a review on the 2023 Ruyangosaurus from CollectA, their newest deluxe sauropod. So yeah, basically this is a Chinese titanosaur. Again, very little is known about this titanosaur from China, from Ruyang. In China, the Ruyang province. I think this is where this was discovered. This is also 1:100 scale, so it scales well with their Mamenchisaurus. It is a little bit bigger, but I think that is because the Mamenchisaurus is based on the smaller species of Mamenchisaurus, which actually had a tail club. I think the Mamenchisaurus we're used to seeing, which got a lot bigger, has no tail club. So CollectA being CollectA have based it on a different species. I thought I'd get this video out now because obviously we've got the Dreadnoughtus coming in early 2024, which is when I'm going to get it. And I'll probably bring up some points in this review that I'll bring up in the Dreadnoughtus review when I get it. So starting off at the head on the Ruyangosaurus, kind of really reminds me of a dolphin. I don't know why. It's got that really sort of concave skull at the front there. Nice to see the nostrils at the base of the snout rather than on top of the head, which wasn't really common with titanosaurs. It was more macronarian sauropods, so Camarasaurus, Brachiosaurus, those kinds of sauropods would have had the sort of taller nasal. Sort of again this weird sort of pelican throat going on there. Colour scheme is grey, pretty much elephant grey on this guy. It is immense, like I'm struggling to get it in here, but yeah, elephant grey pretty much just uses the one colour other than the osteoderms and scutes, but we'll get to those in a minute. So at the top of the head, you do see the osteoderms starting, along with the scutes going down the back of the neck, all the way to the base of the tail. Super, super long neck, and it just thickens as it gets lower. Obviously, titanosaurs pretty much known for this. As you get into the body, obviously the scutes turn into these really sort of mad looking spikes. And the only thing is, with titanosaurs, is most of them are known for such rudimentary fossils that smaller titanosaurs like Ampelosaurus, which we know was highly armored, it's kind of just speculatory in these larger titanosaurs that they would have had scutes and osteoderms and stuff like that. It's not a definite. They might not have had this at all, but it's just because obviously some of the smaller species had them. It is likely larger species did as well, that it just kind of runs in the genus. But it is very, very likely that they didn't have these guys at all, because with them being bigger, they probably didn't need the armor. But, you know, we don't really know, because we are just basically taking little bits from different species. But yeah, such good detail, very symmetrical all the way down. Absolutely love it. Quite hard rubber. The new Dreadnoughtus has a similar look to this as well, but I can't wait to get into the Dreadnoughtus because there are little hidden details on it that I can't wait to bring up. Really nice thick base of the tail going into the short sort of. Again, titanosaurs weren't really known for having such long tails, so this animal is in really good proportion. I really like the way the tail goes up, so it gives it a sort of alive look as it's walking. Going into the legs, we've got some osteoderms on the shoulders here. Going into the feet. So this is where the main sort of first bit of controversy comes into, is this thumb claw here. So it's possible on titanosaurs that they didn't have a thumb claw. The manus, or the hand of a titanosaur, would be a lot more fused together than what it would be in macronarians like Brachiosaurus and Camarasaurus. As obviously millions of years have passed of evolution, basically the manus, the hand bones have completely sort of fused together, and their feet should be more like a pillar than anything else. So they should be either have a really small thumb claw or completely lacking it, basically. And they've kind of captured that on this. They haven't really given it a huge thumb claw, to be honest. So another sort of speculatory thing. Again, beautiful model. Not very colourful. It is literally elephant grey, which is why I'm kind of excited for the Dreadnoughtus, because it is green. The Momentosaurus was the same colour scheme as this, exactly the same. They used the same brown for the scutes and osteoderms on the Momentosaurus as well. And it's just nice to see a different colour for a large sauropod, so I can't wait to get that. But yeah, we've got the larger forelimbs than the hind limbs, which again, in titanosaurs, they were pretty much built like brachiosaurs and camarasaurs and stuff like that, where they had the longer forelimbs. Pretty pot-bellied, which again, pretty common for titanosaurs, mainly saltosaurs and stuff. We're known for that. Yeah, as I said, this is trademarked for 2022, but it released in early 2023, so it is technically a 2023 model, even though it is trademarked. They basically finished it in 2022, released it in 2023, and yeah, there's not really too much to say about it other than that. It's got great scalation detail. The scales aren't oversized for the model at all. Everything's in great proportion. The rear feet are super accurate as well, with the 3 clawed toes. The other 2 should just be kind of scaled over, basically. Same with the front. Everything's scaled over, sort of pillar-like, and then you've usually only got the thumb claw shown on sauropods. But again, another speculatory thing with the large titanosaurs. Because again, there's very little. Same with the head. You know, what you mainly never get with sauropods is the head. Head and neck is usually very fragmentary. So you're taking little bits here and there from different dinosaurs, so they could look completely different, but this is what we've got to go off. And as I said, super long neck. 1:100 scale, so it's going to scale well with the Dreadnoughtus. And it scales well with the Momentosaurus. Nice Chinese titanosaur. It's what I really love about CollectA. It's dinosaurs that aren't really known to the media. You know, this thing was discovered fairly recently. Again, they seem to do that a lot. And yeah, I wish Safari would do stuff like this, like unknown sauropods and stuff, but again, they seem to play it safe. You know, they brachiosaurs, patasaurs, diplodocus, that kind of stuff. CollectA are definitely this is new, let's give this a try. And every time it seems to work out well. We haven't really got a Dreadnoughtus figure other than the Mattel one, so can't wait to get my hands on it early next year so I can review that for you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this Ruyangosaurus review. Definitely pick it up. It does take up a lot of space. I'm actually having to get quite far back to get this in. This is it scaled to the 1996 Brachiosaurus. So it's a fair old size. Definitely takes up space on a shelf. So definitely make sure you've got the space. It is a big old model. I have to get right back to get it in. But yeah, not much more to say about it really. But definitely pick it up. Beautiful sauropod. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.